Welcome back, everybody. If you're new, welcome in. We've got a continuation from Thursday the 16th. This is Collin from My Bad It's Just Politics, skill level 4. He's going to be facing off against Pedro, skill level 3 from Pool Party. It will be a 3-2 race. Collin is a skill level 4. We have a team match scores of 3 for My Bad It's Just Politics at this point, and 0 for Pool Party. They have not managed to score yet. Once again, working with the AI-generated subtitles for the players. It'll be in the upper left corner. Joe, keeping score there, has a hard time seeing the sheet if it's not brightly lit. So he tends to come up and set it down on the table while we're trying to go. Looks like the one ball went into the side pocket right off the bat for Pedro. Pedro's a good player. He's been gone for a couple weeks. Some of his family lives in Sweden. He's been in Sweden for a couple of weeks. And nice try on the 3-ball there. It doesn't leave Collin with a lot to work with. He could go for that 9-ball, but that's a pretty tight cut there with the 3-ball where it is. Although his other options are some kind of wild 3-ball combo. That is the 11-15 there in that corner. He might be able to connect with the 11 and put the 15 in, but nothing a real high percentage shot here for him. He did the best he could with what he had. Almost got that 12 in. Broke things up a little bit, so that's good. Pedro just about puts the 5 in past the 15, but now they're both trying to occupy the space there. Collin could cut that 15 right on into the corner. It's occupying the deeper portion of the pocket. He looks like he's going to try for the 12 in the corner, though. Manages to get that in. Got himself lined up for the 14. Bounces the 10. Well, he puts the 10 into a good position to go into the side pocket. Looks like he's taking aim on that 9-ball, though. And overcuts. I'm going to bring Pedro back to the table. And this time, Pedro doesn't have a whole lot to work with. He's got that 7-ball. Try and cut that down the side. No, it goes for the 3 into the 6. Not really sure what he was trying to accomplish with that one. I'd probably go for the 10 into the 9 right here. And the 13 into the 15 is also a fairly good option here. Now that he's further up table, the 11 into the 15 looks like a good bet. And it just kind of replaces the 15 ball with the 11 ball. Yeah, he's just going to try and finish up this 11 ball here. There we go. Puts in the 3. Doesn't really give himself great shape on the 10 or the 13 here. Looks like he's going to go and try and get the 13 by the 5. Not a lot of room to make that happen. But he does it. Nice shot. Oh, of the two shots, that shot on the 10 into the side, arguably the easier of the two. But didn't get it. He made a scratch. Pedro's got a lot of work cut out for him on this rack. He's getting a timeout from Joe. We're at least getting to see part of what they're talking about. And just advising him to go for a defensive shot here and put this cue ball up on the rail. And nicely done. Collin has a very narrow window in which he might be able to get out. And he bumped the 7 though. And he calls himself on it, which is good. Always good to see a player call themselves when they make these kind of things happen, even if it's not watched. Well, no good for Pedro with ball in hand. I think I would have left those 2 balls alone after ball in hand and gone for something else, but 14 ball in for Collin now. And he's got that corner pocket marked up for himself. As long as he doesn't go and hit the 5 ball too hard, it ought to help him get in. There we go. First rack to Collin. Oh, we got a ball in right on the bat, or right off the bat. 8 ball was headed towards the side pocket. Didn't go. Collin has been chasing that elusive 8 ball on the break patch. I think he's already got one. He just really likes getting them. Everybody does. It's not a high percentage shot, of course. You know, it's not a easy one to get. Always exciting when you manage it, though. Well, 10 ball into the corner should help break that 13 and 9 up there. There we go. 10 didn't go, but the breakup worked. Pedro going to go for this 4 ball. Another one I'd probably leave alone. Would have gone for the 5 up there in the corner, which should have given pretty easy shape on the 6. This works though. You get that right off the bat. Now you can go for the 2, lead him up to the 5, into the 6. Or you could go for the 7, get it away from the 8 ball. I'd kind of leave it there for the moment. It's the 2. Now bumps the 8 even more into the 7. Take the 5 ball here. It's kind of a difficult over the top of the 8 ball queuing, but bounce off of that should get you in line for the 6. Just got to hold it from going a little too crazy. He doesn't get it. Would have been great shape on the 6, though, if that would have dropped. $10 all the way down. Doesn't go. Would have been in good shape for the 13, but 14 kind of in the way. I think that's actually the 1 ball there. It should be the one I'd be going for right now. That would put you on the 6 easily. This is going to bump the 7. Well, that's kind of decides what you want to do there. I'd take the 7 with some draw right now to get back on the 1. Stop shot on the 1, and then you're into the 8. Bit of draw. There we go. Taking a moment to aim. He makes it. Nice. Nice shot. And he's got that 8 right in the side. So marking up the pocket with chalk. It's its own personal chalk. So it's slightly different than the ones on the table. But if you got a pocket marker, use it. You'll save yourself some arguments, especially when you get towards the end of the session or in any kind of a tournament. Nothing worse than losing a game that you actually won because you didn't mark your pocket properly. Dry break for Pedro this time around. I like solids on this rack just due to the fact of that 9 ball, 10 ball, 8 ball cluster going on there. But not sure what he's going for here. Okay, that worked. I would have tried to put the 7 or the 6 into a corner. He's got another combo to work with. And manages to drop the second one in a row. Awkward stretch over the table there. He's going to go for a bridge. I had one of these little bridge heads that you put on a cue, and it went missing on me. So I got to get myself another one. They just come in handy, and they're real easy to pack around in your case. Drew, you're not even involved, and you're getting in front of the camera. This man is better at getting in front of the camera and blocking the view than anybody I know. And he's not even involved in this match. Oh, Pedro getting a chance to see what he can do with the table layout here. He's got some work with that 10 and 9. The rest of the stripes look pretty good. Although that's not a great position to be in on anything. Looks like he's going to try and get that 15. It's not a lot of room to get past everything. Nope, right into the 3. Well, he put the 3 into the cluster. Really got to work on that 5 and 3 here. Collin's pretty good at seeing those sorts of things and working to move them out. He's going to go for the 6. I think he's going to try and see if he can't bump something. Nope. Decent position on the 7 here. Pretty close to the 14, but he should be able to hit it. No problem. And right back into the cluster here. You can get the 5 out. Hit it with stun. You could break everything up. It just means he has to make sure he pocket the 5 so he can get on the 3. Well, didn't really break everything up. Didn't pocket the 5. Pedro's got a nice easy shot on this 13 into the side. A little bit of left spin on it, and he should get down to that 15 no problem, or the 11. Start breaking things up for himself. Kind of favor getting over on the 11 so he can hit it with stun and get the 9 out. No stun of that. Not where I was thinking. Didn't put any left on that either. He just kind of hit that center ball. Left spin would have left him in a better position here. Could go for 10-9 combo. Looks like he's going to try and go for a defensive shot with a 15. Yep. All right, good defense at that. Doesn't leave Collin with much to work with. Oh, he manages to make a connection and avoid a scratch. Great job on that, Collin. Nice shot down the length of the table for the 10. Didn't leave him anything to shoot at but the 14 now, though. Or another defensive shot. I suppose he could go for that 15 there. He's going to need a bridge to do it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he went looking for a bridge. And he makes it. Nicely done. Gets himself on the 11. The 11 all the way up into the corner will put him on to the 9 or the 14. If he goes just for the side, he shouldn't have too much trouble either, but the cue ball is going to get way up table most likely. Goes for the side. And gets all the way to the other end of the table. You could probably go for the 9 here. I don't think it's far enough away from the 8 for him to get it, but he's looking at the 14. And he breaks things up. Wouldn't have been the best shot on the 9, but wouldn't be contending with worrying about whether or not you hit the 8 ball first. No go on the 5. Now the 9 and 3 are tied up together. And 14's really the shot he's got here. Question is, well, how does he get onto the 9 from this? Looks like he's putting a little bit of right on it. And that did not do the trick. Now he's got the 8 ball and the 3 ball in the way. Really difficult kick to try and do here with that 5 ball where it is. Could try for 2 rails. They're down here in the right corner. Not really a shot where you are trying to make it, but just... Oh, he's going to go for an intentional defense. Well, that works. Ball in hand for Collin, but Collin now has to work around that 3 ball being where it is. I kind of feel like just barely hitting this on the right. Oh, we hit the 8 ball. Oof. He touched the 3 ball, but got pretty full on that 8 ball. I would have gone a little bit more full contact on the 3 to push the 9 into the side and hopefully deflect enough away and did not touch the 8 ball. Okay. Nice shot from Pedro. Kind of blocks Collin. I think Collin's going to try and go by the 9 anyway. Nope. He's going to just get right up against it. Looks like the 3 is enough in the way that shouldn't be able to just easily put this 9 in. Oh. Nice job there. Collin's got to try and get this in or get a good safety again. Well, that's the wrong side of the 3 ball. And that's going to line things right up for Pedro into that corner pocket. And there it is. All right, that's going to give 2 points to Pool Party. And we're going to still have 3 for My Bad. Thanks for watching, everybody. Just give us a like and subscribe. Tell us how things are going with your team. Really looking forward to talking to some of you. See you in a pool hall soon.